This one is called Reclaim Your Soul by Cindy Trim. So this is about basically losing yourself into things and people and stuff like that, and reclaiming your soul back, getting your personal power back. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to love yourself. You're trying to get your personal power back. You're trying to get your heart right. You're trying to get your mind right, your soul right. And this one is a good book. Cindy Trim, she is an amazing author. She also has some great videos on YouTube as well. That's awesome. But I love Cindy Trim. Also, journaling. This is an amazing journal a friend gave me not too long ago. And this is amazing. When you're thinking bad thoughts or every morning, or thinking good thoughts. So a lot of times, like, I started this one book by Rhonda Byrne, the lady that wrote The Secret. It's called The Magic, and she talks about writing down 10 things every day that you're grateful for. Don't always focus on the negative. Focus on what you're grateful for and what you're enjoying in life. So a lot of times I journal. If I get upset, I journal. If am I happy, I journal. And sometimes I get off of journaling. And I can tell, like, if I haven't journaled in a while, I'm like, I need to get back to it, because it's kind of like releasing yourself without releasing yourself or talking to someone. You can kind of talk to yourself. Sometimes if you're thinking something, you can talk yourself out of it or talk your way through it. And then sometimes I can look back and I'm like, wow, I was feeling this way then on this date, but this day I don't feel this way. So you can kind of see yourself growing and getting through stuff as well. I say try a new restaurant, try new food. If you haven't had sushi, or if there's some things that you've never tried before and you always want to try, go try it. Do things for yourself. Do things that you've never wanted to do. This is your time alone to really focus on you. This is a time to focus on what you like, what you don't like, what you love about yourself, what you don't love, go out and try a new restaurant. I also say learn a new language. If you don't know Spanish, and if you always want to learn Spanish or French or Italian or whatever, also try that. I had an app that I was going to do one time, and I was going to try to just learn Spanish, because I haven't studied it in so long. But it would be a great thing to try, and I'm going to get on that as well. I haven't learned a new language, but it is a great option. That was something that my bestie Wendy told me about trying a new language, and I think that is amazing to do, is to try a new language, try something different. What are your dreams? Write them down. Start taking steps to master your dreams. What are your goals? What inspires you? Just figure out who you are again. Sometimes you lose yourself in your kids, in your relationships, or in your work. Sometimes you have to just take a step back and take time to yourself and just figure out, hey, who am I? What do I really love? Or do I really love myself? Or what do I not like about myself? What can I fix? What can I work on? What can I pray about? What can God show me? Those are a lot of things that you can try to figure out, in your healing journey. Also say, chase your dreams. So pamper yourself. Take yourself on dates. I think that's an amazing thing to do. Love yourself. Journal. Try new food. All those things. So when you're giving yourself self-love, you're showing yourself, what you deserve. You're giving yourself what you deserve. Because sometimes women are like, well, I need a man to do this, or I need somebody or I need my job to do this. Well, first of all, do you do it for yourself? Do you do it for yourself? Because if you don't, how are you going to expect someone to do it for you? They're not going to. Because you're not even doing it and doing yourself, loving yourself and doing things for yourself that you need to do for you. So I say, don't say, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this, I want this, I want that, Don't do that, ladies and men. if you're not doing it for yourself, don't expect anyone else to do that for you. And I had to learn that the hard way. You just can't do that. Everything I'm speaking about, I'm speaking from experience and learning curves that I have done myself. Not saying that I'm perfect now.